the course. So side by side, I just doing that course so you can get some sort of knowledge in. And on the free time when I get, so I usually do these things, or if I get bored, I go outside and enjoying the great weather. Like Canada is basically, I think, known for their good weather. So go outside, just relax, stay outside and see the good weather, and then again come back, again start where you left. So my whole time is gone on this part. Come, go, and then again read, go outside, complete your work, and then again start. Like all this stuff. This is the like basic routine, you can say.
Hmm. What about part-time work, part-time jobs you have taken to support yourself or to stay recharged in this field or not in this field?
Oh, I can say the part-time job is like bit different from this field. It's only for to support yourself.
Okay.
And yeah, that one is like not related to this one. So you earn for yourself, you can complete your expensive, you can earn your money, you can spend it on yourself, and manage. So you will be not the burden on your family. So that's
Hmm.
why this one is difficult. In that time, we have to manage, we have to other stuff, and in this I have to manage the like I need the time to complete that certification. So we will manage. Yeah,
Okay.
I can say.
So what is the part-time job you do? Sort.
From me,
Yeah, for as you are a student, like, and what part-time job you are pursuing?
right now it's like working somewhere else. It's a warehouse work, you can say, to support
Hmm.
ourselves,
Okay.
where we have to like more like the counting stuff. We have to counting all the things we have in the warehouse to like everything is good. If something is not good, so we have to tell the our seniors we need this one, like managing part.
Mm-hmm. So it's sort of like pocket money, but you are utilizing that to support yourself. You're saying, doing warehouse job, right? Part time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good. And sort of here you are by yourself, or your family is also here, uh, or just yourself and uh, your entire family in Punjab. Like who who all are there as
My
part of.
whole family in like Punjab, so me like only one who's living here. So you have to manage all the things by myself.
Uh-huh.
We have to sometimes support our family in India, and here we also need to support ourselves. So that's why sometimes we need to, manage the difference. Like I have to do this one, and then I have to send some sort of money into the back. So you can know if they need help, they can ask like we need some sort of money, so we have to send them. And that's why we need to do the job here, so you will be not the burden on your family. So that why you should become here. If you have to again ask your mom, I need some money. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why we need to work here,
Mm-hmm.
and side by side we need to do whatever we like.
Mm-hmm. So your parents are there, and your brother sister in
Yeah, in Punjab.
Punjab, both brother and sister.
The only brother.
Only brother. Okay, good to know you guys. So that's great information. So yeah, I mean this is like from my perspective, like once you are in the field of cybersecurity, you would be able to support your family much better. So it's great to focus on getting good grades and then focusing on, and then the second priority should be these part-time jobs which give you some pocket money. Okay, so that's good to know. Sort of like you are working, you are studying, and you are uh, by yourself here, and very good to know. So now we have like 8 minutes left. Now let's reverse the roles. So you guys can ask me any question, and I can reply. Maybe we can go till like 10 minutes, 12 or 15 minutes. But you guys can, if you have any questions which you would like to know from me, like any information, any details, anything you want to know, like just go for it and ask me. So yeah, let's start with Nasra. and then we'll go to Saurav.
Yes, and now you know like my situation according to the introduction I gave and the questions you asked.
Hmm.
Can you recommend me like what are the things that I might be lacking or I need to do that or I'm not focusing on that according to your experience?
Yeah. So from my perspective, like I mean, what I would say is I mean, as Saurav was saying, CISSP, that's definitely a good certification to have. When I started out, I didn't have any experience. Um, just finished my postgraduate certificate program, but I mean, I after a few months, I immediately attained the CISSP certificate. If not full capacity, it's at associate level without experience. But definitely, it will change. It will change how employers view you, and it will get you into the field as fast as you can. So that would be one way to go about. ISO certification seems good. Like I don't have much information about it, but I know that they are standards. They will, if a company is going for that kind of certification, like ISO 27000 or something like that, then those standards they need to comply with. Mostly, it should be good. CISSP definitely would open the doors for you. So even a master's is a pretty solid program. Once you finish it, you should get a good. I mean, you should have opportunities. If not, I mean, still you want to. I mean, definitely like still like you want to make your presence felt. Like CISSP would definitely help you in that. So that is one thing. You already have CEH, so that you can encash or leverage that as well. CEH is good certificate to have. CISSP would add a lot of weight. Um and try to gain like internships, like see any kind of internships, paid, unpaid, anything that gets you a foot in the door. Go online, talk to people, network in the field. Like if you get I mean internships, definitely those would be useful to open the doors for you. Just and networks, there are, like in Canada we have something called as recruiters, like headhunters. uh, if you talk to many of them, they would work for you to find you a job. So these things I can share with you, which will get you quickly in the field. Now, if not, like I mean, if you don't see opportunities in Oman, Muscat, maybe come to Canada, but that would be a long shot. I think every country needs cybersecurity, information security. So yeah, just network, get in touch with people, do your marketing, um, write some blogs if you can, get good certification. These are some tips which I can give you to get foot in the door. Like that's how I went about. I got a CISSP, and then immediately I had a I had an offer. So that is something you can consider. Does that help?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I
Okay.
think this will actually impact me a lot. Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Appreciate it. And this podcast also, I will broadcast it so people know more about you, and know more about Saurabh, more about me, mostly about you guys. So that would also be good to create that awareness among individuals. Uh, and Saurabh, you have any questions for me which I can answer for you?
Like I already told, I like the policy one. So, what you will recommend me to go more about the policies? Like, what certificate I need to do?
What certificate you need to do? So there is one certificate which is called a PCIP. One is that, like, payment card industry professional. That is one in PCI DSS. It relates to PCI DSS standards. Uh, from a perspective of policies, I would just, if I were you, I would go through like all the compliance standards like HIPAA, GDPR, PCI DSS, uh, SOC 2, SOC 3, ISO if you can get a hands on that. and just read those, understand those, and understand what kind of policies you require to create as per these compliance standards. Apart from that, you can also look into organization, different type of organizations and different type of policies they would require. So start writing like sample policies, start publishing them, get started on that, and check for your language as well. So basically, is it clear? Is it is it clear? Does it make sense? Is it I mean, is the English clear? All these things you need to take a look at. Like maybe run it through Grammarly, ensure everything is in line. So these things will help you getting a foot in the door. Um, if not, just try to get an internship, write policies for somebody, help them out, and then uh, yeah, just build up on that. So that's what my recommendation would be. That,
Oh, yeah.
that is just that is my perspective. Like again, CISSP certification. Once you get it, I was writing policies once I got that certification. That would help you as well once you get it.
Okay.
Okay. Nashra, any other questions?
No, I don't think so because you answered my all questions. I mean, that one question gave me so many answers, so that was amazing. Thank you.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Saurabh, you have anything you want to ask?
No, sir. That's all I have.
Okay, that's all you have.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, this is the podcast for today. Uh, we will broadcast it. I believe it has highlighted some important challenges which you guys brought up, like knowledge, certifications, and experience, which acts as hurdles for individuals to get into the field, and some solutions also which you guys came up with, like internships is one way to go about, certifications is another way, and just like learning. I mean, those are all different mechanisms to overcome these hurdles. So I think we have a good all-encompassing uh, podcast. And let's get this up and running. And you guys highlighted your passions, your dream jobs, and also it was good to know you guys more. So yeah, I mean, we will broadcast this podcast and let's see how it goes from there. And any new podcast come up, I will get in touch with you guys, maybe with a broader audience, people from more people from the industry, students, academic individuals, professors, and we'll get in touch and see how to go about. So thank you, Nashra, for your time